With the cost of living crisis in full swing and the price of tackle that seems to just keep going up and up, there's no better time than right now to think about protecting your investments. That's why the guys over at New Direction Tackle have sent me the TH9s anti-theft system, and in this video we're going to go through all about how to use it to protect yourself and your kit while you're out in the bank. Let's go. Okay guys, so here it is, the TH9s anti-theft system from New Direction Tackle. Now I know it doesn't look much, but when it saves your thousands of pounds worth of fishing equipment, you might be saying otherwise. Like I said in the intro, everything is getting more and more expensive, and unfortunately along with that, tackle thefts seem to go through the roof. We all know a friend, a colleague or someone that has been unfortunate enough to have their kit stolen, whether it be from their workplace, their van or their shed, and it must be absolutely heartbreaking. So I hope that this bit of kit really can go quite a long way to protecting you guys and your equipment while you're out on the bank. It's an extremely simple but effective system that can be used as a standalone product or in conjunction with other items of ND tackle. So let's take a look at exactly how this unit works. On the back of it you have got a motion sensitive PIR unit, and that's got 140 degrees sort of field of view, which is extremely wide, which means it covers an awful lot of ground, which is exactly what you need when you need to know whether someone's wandering around your swim that shouldn't be there. There's a two-way switch on the top of the unit, and if you switch that to the left it goes into standalone mode, and that means that when the PIR sensor picks up any kind of movement in the area that you've sort of selected, the lights will flash on the top there, and then also a siren will alert both you and the potential intruder that they have been spotted and that you have been notified. If you switch that switch over to the right hand side, it puts these heads into like a silent alarm mode, in which case they would need to be paired to one of the other compatible ND products. So basically you could get an alert on your receiver, the head torch, the smart band, the bivvy light, the list is endless. So basically the intruder won't know that you know that they're in your swim, which sometimes that's just sort of enough for you to get out of your bivvy, sort of make your presence known, and then hopefully they'll sort of 𝘃𝗶𝗱𝗲𝐴 Moving on to the rest of the housing, as you guys are probably fully aware by now, ND use an extremely hard plastic with a rubberized coating on 99% of their alarms, and this follows suit. It's extremely durable, nice and tough, so you're not going to damage it, and yeah, the rubberized finish, it's got a nice sort of premium feel to it, if you like. And then on the front you've got the 4 LEDs that illuminate when the PIR sensor is activated, and it just sort of illuminates the area around it, so with a bit of luck you'll be able to see exactly what's going on. When it comes to power, these are battery powered by the CR2 style batteries that New Direction have been using in most of their equipment for quite some time now. The batteries are available straight from ND or from most supermarkets without too much grief, and they're not all that expensive. You'll get loads of runtime out of one set of batteries, so you know, stick a spare set in your bag, but chances are you're not going to need them for a very long time. On the base of the unit you've got a standard bank stick thread, so you can thread it into bank sticks and place these accordingly around your swim, just so that you can get really good coverage. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, these can be used as standalone units or as part of a greater sort of New Direction ecosystem, so you can have a couple of these spread around the area that you're fishing in case people are coming from different directions. Obviously if you're fishing a river or a canal, the chances are you're going to want one either side of your bivvy or brolly, just so you know exactly what's going on. Now when it comes to that New Direction ecosystem, as I mentioned, there are loads of different options for you to get notifications from these when they're on silent mode. So you can either have a set of alarms, that way you'll get a notification to the receiver. If you've got the smart band, you can get a notification to that. If you've got the T10 head torch, it will automatically turn your head torch on, and if you've got one of the smart bivvy lights, it will also turn on the bivvy light. Now the bivvy light illuminates in purple, and that purple colour is only in conjunction with these anti-theft alarms, so you will not see a purple illumination unless you're using one of these. These units come in at $49.99 each, which I think is an absolute bargain when you consider how much money you've actually spent on fishing kit. These really will go an extremely long way to keeping it protected while you're out on the bank. It just gives you that early warning system so that you know exactly what's going on around you. If you found this video useful or even slightly entertaining, please do hit that thumbs up button. It does make a big difference to our channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell notification icon, and that way you won't miss out on any new products from the guys over at ND and all of the other manufacturers that we do feature on our channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks very much.